get hurt by all the girls. They try his world for just a season.
Hi friends, welcome back to Librophiliac Knits. I'm your host Kat, and this is where you find out that I am doing my first voiceover ever. Something has gone terribly wrong, and there is no sound on that video. So, as you can maybe tell already, I'm going to speed it up and try to talk to you a little bit about whatever it was I was talking about. I don't know what I did wrong, but what I was wearing on that particular day is a Thrift Store Find sweater. Super cute. I thought about buying it originally to frog it and steal all the yarn. And in the end, I decided that it fit me just fine the way it was. And it was $5 and would save me hours and hours of work. The yarn kind of pills a lot, and I decided it was not worth it. So, what else am I talking about? I have no idea. Unfortunately, it's been a couple of weeks since I filmed this. And there we go. Okay, what am I pointing at? I decided to finally pull the trigger on something that I have been lusting over on the internet. And also, it should hopefully be a tool that will allow me to take my spinning to work, something I have been too scared to do because I carry a backpack to work with all of my goodies, my snacks and food. Snacks and food. All right. And I don't know how to pause this thing, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm sorry. Books to read and projects. Ooh, speaking of books to read, look, it's The Ministry of Time. If you haven't read this yet, I highly recommend it. It was super cute, recommended to me by my dear friend Katie, who is a librarian, and therefore you know her recommendations are on point. It's a time travel with a little bit of romance. The story takes place in slightly future Earth, where they figure out how to do a little bit of time traveling and pull some people out of time to see if they will survive in the future for various reasons. It was interesting. It was really good. I liked it a lot. I hope you would like it if you read it. Okay, so first, we're talking about what's in the box. I was too impatient to do a proper unboxing video, and now I regret that too because it probably would have had sound. I'm telling you the reasoning, which was really just rationalization for me purchasing this. My partner bought himself something he didn't really need, and it cost about the same amount. Oh, look, I've finally gotten around to talking about the sweater. Anyway, I decided to finally buy myself a fancy bag. The sweater. We're talking about the sweater. What else do we need to say about it? You can see that they're like weird ends hanging out that I've never done anything with. And it does fit me pretty well. It's very cozy. Okay, dun, 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 here it is. Thread and maple spinning bag. Came in a cute sack that I will pretend like I'm going to use as a project bag and never actually use. This was originally an Andrea Mowry thing where she and Thread and Maple got together and designed this together. When I opened it in front of my daughter, she said it looks exactly like the thing my mother uses to carry her flute. So, look, I bought a flute case. Ta-da! It's got a cool dual zipper situation so that you can open and get a good look at the inside all at once. And on the inside, oh, yes, I bought some little bags and a floppy disk that can be used to hold the spinning bowl, something that's kind of grippy, because sometimes little bowls like that. I also got that at a patina. little finger bowl situation as a spinning surface to try. Maybe better than the other one I had because there's a wider base on the inside. And you know we love a wide base, don't we, Wax? So what else do I want to say about this? Well, I've actually been using it now. It fits projects. That right there is the thing that I actually prefer to spin on, that lap goblet situation. And then plenty of wool. The only trick is not to get the wool caught in the zipper. But I really do actually like this beautiful bag. It's very well made. It has a couple of little pockets in strategic spaces. And I feel like my precious spindles are very well protected. I took it out for a birthday party and I got to spin and play trivia at the same time. Turns out I was not much help at that particular trivia subject. My only contribution the whole night was that I knew Wesley Willis's name. Oh, and they said maple, so they sent maple candy. So I got one more piece of maple candy. All right, what am I talking about? I have no idea. Let's wait and see what I pull out. Oh, do you know what this is? This is the handy woman has made me a boat. Speaking of things I have now had a chance to use and I'm really enjoying, I bought myself, well, a couple of, what do you call these? Oh gosh, hang on, I gotta pause and think about this. Shuttles. They're called shuttles. There we go. Okay, so I bought myself a couple of shuttles for weaving, and because I was really hoping that that handful of bobbins I held up would fit both the shuttle I was buying from the handy woman and the shuttle I had purchased off of eBay. Oh, and look, I never told you guys about this, but I have been hiding a blending board in my house that I had at that point never used before. I think it was $20 on Amazon years ago. And I bought it, and it's teeny tiny, as you can see, and I'm fairly sure that's just a dog brush because the teeth go the wrong way. Just the way that the teeth go the wrong way when you make it yourself and use a dog brush. Which means I should really just use that to brush my dog, honestly. But what was I saying? The shuttles and bobbin from Handy Woman do not fit the LeClaire vintage shuttle that I purchased. So I am cutting my own, and I don't know if you saw that last thing that I held up. It was a drill piece that you can then use as a yarn winder for your bobbins. Anyway, what am I on about now? Oh, the orange wool. I used that. Oh, I did use the blending board. I made some rolags, and I was getting ready to teach my friend how to spin. So I was trying to prep as much wool as possible in case, we really went for it or she wanted to try more than one thing. I was using the drum carder. That wool is hand dyed and was in a grab bag I got at the Shepherd's Harvest Festival last year, as well as this yellow Parendale. Also a Shepherd's Harvest Festival purchase that had not really gotten used yet. And so I was really enjoying making rolags. And that one's real fat. And then I was spinning because I can't help myself. Allegedly, I made those rolags for my friend, but then I was spinning. What else? Oh, I cleared all of my drop spindles. There's all the wool I made, or all the yarn singles that I made using that beautiful drop spindle, which was a gift to me from Marce of Hay Brownberry. I'm still so appreciative, and I cannot wait to ply up that yarn and make something beautiful with it. What else we got past me? Ooh, the Turkish spindle for my BFL project. And the rainbow. I spun the rainbow, finally. That was a bingo card item. Wax and I had been discussing it. We were together when I purchased that. You can kind of see the rainbow in the ends there. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple. It's all there. Full rainbow. This is where I am plying my BFL project. So I make singles and then I ply. And I make singles and then I ply. I might actually already have a sweater quantity of that yarn. I should really ply what's on those spindles and see. It's pretty thick and thin. I'm not worried about it. It's pretty and soft. And I love black. All right, what are we on about now? Is this super weird? I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. Oh, that was my super duper art yarn where I gathered all of the fluff that you're supposed to discard from the liquor on in the drum carder, and I have been spinning that just for funsies. I think at this point I'm telling you that I should perhaps use it for felting projects because I don't think it would make a comfortable bit of anything that you would put close to your body. But I didn't feel comfortable wasting that much wool. I come from a woman who lived in the Depression. My grandmother had a very big influence on me, and she saved everything. So I'm riding that line between hoarder and, saving appropriately. Oh, I went and got my one felting project. There it is, a hat. I made a hat once, years and years ago. It was so much fun. The buddy from the Fat Albert cartoon where his hat went all the way down to his shoulders? That's what this hat looked like before I felted it. And it fits me, and it's super cute, and I never wear it, but I still feel good about making it. I'm making a list of something. I don't know what it is. Ooh, that was some other wool that I have done a single ply of and now need to figure out how I'm going to turn it into yarn. What do we got? Ooh, I know what's in there. My Minu cardigan swatch. Have you guys seen this yet? Somehow, I could have sworn I had sound on this video. I don't know if something that I did messed it up or what, but here's the sock. Here's a sock I was making so that Wax and I match with the super rainbow yarn. We are now sisters of sock. And then I ran out. So in the foot, yeah, I had to leave an end out. And we have some teal. Then we have some ridiculous orange. But I was having a lot of fun making these. They fit me very nicely. I think I might hold my foot up into the camera. Spoiler alert. What else? Oh, and I already started another sock. This time I'm going, there it is. Toe up, just to keep things interesting because I am a vanilla sock slut and I just can't stop making them. The ladies at work think it's magical that the colors changes and colors change on that sock yarn. I haven't done anything. Oh, it's so fuzzy. But no, I have no idea what I did to the camera. Oh, what was I saying? So I could have sworn there was sound on this because I thought I was watching it. I already have my show notes listed. What was I working on? This cute sock. I don't know how I did that without sound. Maybe I just remembered at the time. What am I talking about? No idea. Probably the fact that I don't know what kind of yarn that is. Once again, it's something I got secondhand. So cheap. And that beautiful project bag is from Marce as well. She's so kind to me. What do we got here? Ooh, it's Wandering Flock yarn. And the 2 kinds of fluff I am holding double in order to do my gauge swatch. Cosmic tie-dye. In watching these videos from here, I've noticed that the color isn't showing up as well as I think it is. Can you even tell it is cosmic tie-dye? It's a very pastel neon. So on one side there's green and on the other side there's white. You can kind of tell, but it's pretty light. And what I realized from doing this, even though I am a mint girly all day long, I think I might actually go see if that yarn store has lavender. I think at the end of the day, it might have to be lavender as the base fuzz. A halo of lavender. Hilariously, yesterday I was editing the next video in this series, so I already know what I was talking about. And the trials of making this gauge swatch have been intense. You'll find out about it in the next video, which I'll probably release sooner because Lord knows if you're actually putting up with this voiceover, you are a saint, and I appreciate you so much. What else we got? I hope it's not too jarring that my voice and my mouth are not lining up at all. What is it? What is it? Oh, I did show you the cast on. Oh, great. I cast on a ranunculus. Dun, dun, dun. I thought I did the whole thing without even telling you guys. I will be wearing this by the next video. Spoiler alert, also. That right there is linen quill yarn on size 10.5 or 11 needles. I did not gauge swatch. I just went for it. It is supposed to be a wide open, light and airy sort of situation. Yeah. So airy, I can see through it. Such a nerd. What else am I looking for? What am I looking for? What do you got? Oh. Wait for it. No, I have no idea. I have no idea what that hand motion meant. This is awful. I'm so sorry. I think we're almost done, you guys. And we're excited about something. Yeah. All right. I've finally held something up to clue myself into what the heck I was talking about. And the answer was I have been reverse engineering a pattern that I saw while I was in Iceland. I bought these 2 yarns because they were the colors, and it was originally the yoke of a children's sweater, but I am going to just make a hat. And I am having some trouble, but I'm also excited to try. So I used my graph paper and the photo that I took of the picture, and I was figuring out exactly how to make the design that I liked. And the only part that I was having a little bit of trouble with is it's hard to see the increases. The knitter who made that sweater, of course, was an absolute pro and made it really hard to see where the increases are, especially in a single photograph. That's my fault. I probably should have asked for the name of the pattern, but I didn't. Anyway, those 2 balls of Durerum Natura Cyrano are slated to be a hat eventually. What am I looking for now? I don't know. Did I show you this yarn that I made? It is from the fluff that Wax gave me, the Sparkly Angora, and a single that I already had sitting on the bobbins. Having a little trouble making it visible. But it's so pretty. I know. Well, you'll see in the next episode. I have it off the bobbin finally. All right, looks like that's it, friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to chop a big middle section where I was just talking animatedly and I have absolutely no idea. Bye.